I'm an actor basically by accident. I am the least interesting and least flamboyant and least attention-seeking person in my family.
Bring life to a character, like stars. We need more stars. But the thing is, there are some people who bring a great performance. Chris Rock. Anything you say in this voice suddenly becomes 50% funnier.
Hello recorders, welcome back to my channel, and please welcome Phil LaMarr, best known for Samurai Jack, Static Shock, Justice League, and so many more cartoons, and it's recording time!
I'm doing good, man. Thank you so much. Well, actually, I had done an improv comedy show at the Groundlings with Quentin Tarantino, and he remembered me when he was casting Pulp Fiction. It's like, yeah, there's this black kid over at the Groundlings. See if we can get him in. So I came in to audition, and to audition, because Marvin only had like 5 little lines, Quentin's like, you can't assess an actor's ability based on that. Here, take this scene of Jules talking to Brett. And I read that scene, the say what again scene, with him as my audition. And the writing is so good that you think, oh, damn, I was a hell of an actor just there. They might cast me as Jules. They didn't. Right? No, I mean, well, it's funny because during rehearsal, I say something like, it's over. He's like, I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing. And then he would turn back to Brett and start, yelling at him. But when we were rolling, he said, I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing. And then kept staring at me. He was talking to Brett, but he was still looking at me. And I started to get really scared. Like, why is Sam still looking at me? What, did I do something wrong? Is he mad at me? Well, Sam, what happened? So the fear you see on my face in that scene is real fear. Yes. Well, I mean, to work with somebody you grew up worshiping, like, the way I grew up watching Red Fox. I mean, Sanford and Son was one of the iconic sitcoms of my youth, like Happy Days. Like, those were the 2 shows. And then I'm on set with Red Fox. It was amazing. I mean, the part I had to play was very small, but I was like, I will do whatever just to be able to share oxygen on stage with this man, and it was amazing. Well, sadly, we lost one of them recently, Sidney Poitier. And it's funny because he was on my bucket list of people. It's like, someday I pray I can meet Sidney Poitier, just because he was so great as well as important. I mean, because there are a lot of great actors, but so rarely do any of us impact the world the way he did. Well, I mean, it's interesting because when we started Static Shock, we were a little aware of the significance because we knew we were the first, animated show with a teen African-American lead. But you never know whether it's going to keep going or not. All we knew is, let's do our best. And it's interesting because you look back on it now, and not only was the show, an amazing, milestone in terms of diversity and representation, also storytelling. It was reality grounded, but at the same time, it took you into a world of fantasy and adventure that was so fun. And it told some sides of, our real lives that you had never seen on a Saturday morning cartoon, but it did it not in a serious, this is a very special episode kind of way. It just made it fun and great and touched you where you lived. Well, the return of Samurai Jack was on one hand amazing because it's rare that a show comes back after 14 years. But on the other hand, it was no surprise to me because it was just one more piece of evidence about the genius of Genndy Tartakovsky. The fact that he knew exactly where to bring the show back and what tone to take and how to wrap it up. And it was amazing. It captured the essence of the show, but also took it forward. And made us all cry at the end.
Like, did you only got to record your audio, or did you get to see footage of the character you were playing?
Well, I didn't get to go on set, but I did get to see the footage and basically voiced the scenes that had already been shot. You know, because they had actors in the makeup there doing the scenes, and then I laid my performance based on what they did physically and what the actors, what the directors and the writers were, giving me in the, post-production sessions. Like, we want him to have a little more of a sense of anger. It's like, all right, let's add that. So it was the on-set actors, physical stuff, and I was embodying that as well as, what I was bringing to it. So basically, the two of us played one character. It is always better to work in a studio, especially when you can be working with other actors. Because, as a performer, the energy of your other fellow performers changes your choices and how you respond. And you can't make up stuff as much as you can experience it. So, unfortunately, recording from home means we stay safe, but it also means we miss out on a little bit of the magic and the energy that really makes things work.
Thank you so much for your time, Phil, and we are out, reporters.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for tuning in, recorders. Please hit that subscribe button, comment down below, give me a like, and remember, I'm on Cameo if you'd like a special shout out from me, and catch you next time!